It's distressing how a celebrity can own a certain fashion look. All of a sudden, Rick Santorum owns the sweater vest. Any guy who wears one of these, people are going to say, who do you think you are, Rick Santorum? Or this combination. You wear something like this and somebody's going to say, who are you supposed to be, Steve Jobs? My standard reply is, I wish I had his money. Or this. I was walking down the hall at the office one day when I passed a couple of people I didn't know, and one of them said, when they thought I was out of earshot, Steven Spielberg is in town. Must be the beard. Change the hat and you're Indiana Jones. I suppose it could be worse. You could dress the way we 99%ers dress. Nobody looks good in a barrel. As we head deeper into the political swamp, I just want to say I'm concerned about the Republican Party. I think in their zeal to get rid of President Obama, they've lost all reason and rational thought. They've certainly lost their memory. Because of that mental glitch, they can't face an important truth, a truth that every non-rabid Republican knows, accepts, and remembers. President Barack Obama inherited President George W. Bush's bad economy, Bush's crippling deficit, and Bush's bursting bubbles. The fact is, the former president put the taxpayers of this country in a $5 trillion hole and then swaggered out the door. Bush left Obama with an economy that was hemorrhaging 500,000 jobs per month. The Great Recession started on Bush's watch. It's estimated that $335 billion of the current deficit is caused by the Bush tax cuts alone. To be sure, Obama has added to the deficit. The national debt clock estimates the national debt to be $15,452,870,155,591.03. I'll tell you what, let's make it $15,452,870,155,591 even. Having said that, one estimate says that 35% of the present deficit is due to Bush's leftover mess and the rest to the lost tax revenue in the recession. Well, things are looking up in the economy and job front. This may be the year we, the peeps, can finally put the Bush years behind us. Let's at least deal with reality if we can. It's a good place to start. We want Newt. We want Newt. We want Newt. I'm speaking on behalf of every editorial cartoonist in America. Heck, in the world. I admit I'm fascinated with the paleoconservative Newtosaur. The man has no shame. He's unethical and proven himself to be disloyal and a phony. He's raised hypocrisy to nuclear levels. He rails about the Washington elite. There's no one more Washington elite than Newt. He likes to talk about the media elite. That's right-wing code for everyone who doesn't agree with these conservative extremists. Let's face it, there is no one media eliter than Newt's fellow travelers, Rush Limbaugh, Bill O'Reilly, George Will, and Sauer Krauthammer. It continues to amaze me that the Republicans fall for that nonsense, but when I think about it, I suppose it does make sense. See, the Republicans' #1 objective is to get rid of President Obama. That's not a very noble or inspiring objective. You can see the built-in error in their goal by the candidates they've chosen. The rational Republicans, the Jeb Bushes, Buddy Romers, and Chris Christies in the party have a simple plan for 2012. Wake me when it's over. Meanwhile, Newt keeps rolling along, but there will be a reckoning with emphasis on the wreck, as in train wreck. You can count on that.